Hello everybody, this is Sci-Fi Junket again on this lovely, wonderful Friday afternoon. And normally around this time I'm having a lovely, wonderful Zoom conversation with my lovely fiance. Yeah, I received a call roughly maybe about 25 minutes before, because it's usually from 1 to 1:30. My fiance often gets nasty looks when we go over, so I tried to actually go ahead and cut it off at 1:30. And today, I get told that she's supposed to be COVID positive. But interesting fact is that my fiance and my fiance's brother have been told not to leave their rooms at all whatsoever. In the story, they can't even go out to pee if their bathroom's broke. So they have to use their own bathroom even if it's clogged or whatever. But the point is, how can they be COVID positive if they've never left their room? She's also told me, not in the last call, but the call before last, that actually maybe a couple of calls before last, but anyway, about how the staff, and I mean talking about like the nursing staff, comes in positive, and instantly everybody has to quarantine for 2 weeks because they're coming in positive. But yet they're still working. So they shove them off into the lovely, wonderful. Now, mind you, we'll get into the HTML coding here in a while. I just wanted to go ahead and get this rant over with. But they go ahead and push all the COVID positive nurses off into the lovely, wonderful quarantine hall that they're supposed to have. Actually, you know what? Let's go with that one. There we go. So you don't have to worry about looking at my desktop and looking at a lovely, wonderful picture and wallpaper of my fiance that has like crap ton of stuff on top of it. Anyway, so should they go ahead and get shoved off in the lovely, wonderful quarantine hall? Because it's more like the intake hall that they just kind of just throw people in for the first 2 weeks and then put them in the general population. It's more like a prison. But this is supposed to be a nursing home. Yeah. I think I'm to find out when some of them get actually moved out of that hall and stuck into a normal room, they mysteriously get COVID-19 just as they get moved. But my fiance, she's been stuck in her room basically this entire time. Told they can't get out of it whatsoever. And she mysteriously gets COVID in a nursing home where she has not really got out of her room at all. Does that make sense to anybody at DHS? Especially Oklahoma DHS, the very people that I actually fucking emailed about, a couple of things, and then they decided to ignore completely when I specified that, oh, well, they're actually bringing people in that's COVID positive into intake and nursing home, and the nurses are actually being COVID positive and still working there. Does that make sense at all? Now, granted, I do apologize for the lovely, wonderful ad blocking my wonderful, beautiful, lovely face. As I didn't think I'd be streaming at all, so that's the reason why it kind of looks like this. I kind of look like crap. But, Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, so this is one of the reasons why I hate nursing homes. I hate nursing homes to no end. I mean, it's bad enough that it's bad enough that my lovely, wonderful grandmother was in a nursing home, and when it comes to toward the end, they just decided to ship her into a fucking hospital. I'll tell anybody. And decided to just ship her off to a hospital. Not tell anybody. Now, mind you, my mother, the very person that I'm a caregiver to, was the person that the nursing home was supposed to contact if something happened. She didn't even get a call. Matter of fact, we didn't even find out until roughly the day, because the nursing home still required us to pay for stuff, even though, I mean, yeah. So we were making our lovely, wonderful prison payment, as I like to call it. And after I make the payment, I go see my grandmother just for a little bit to let her know that, yeah, we're here and hi, and that I can't really stay long, but at least I can say hi and all such stuff. Yeah, she was not there. And then I'm going to have to say that I was probably the last one to see her walking. Well, actually, it wasn't walking, but more like in a state of being awake and talking to people and all this stuff. Because I'm pretty sure when we went to the hospital, it was me and my stepfather at the time. More of a different story about my stepfather, but anyway, at the time it was him and me, and I was picking him up from work, and because he used to work at the correctional facility in Holmesville, and she wanted a jug of water, so we got her a jug of water, and I took a trip because she used to be a real thing about always having water. And this was a Friday, so we didn't get to get back to see her until the Monday after. And needless to say, the hospital told people that you people might want to rush over to the hospital because she might not make it. And I'm pretty sure we were the first ones there. I could be wrong. And I foresee this happening when it comes to Bonnie. That yeah, that her mother won't be able to go see her because she's in a nursing home, and hospital most likely won't let me see her because of being COVID. And it's not like I'll be able to probably go rush over there anyway, because my mother probably wouldn't be able to go. Wouldn't want to go. So she's probably going to, if it gets that bad. Now, granted, I'm not saying COVID is good or bad or anything like that. But my fiance has got a lot of medical problems. A lot of medical problems. She's got maybe the same amount, if not more, medical problems than my mother does. And so she used to, matter of fact, my fiance, as far as I know, she used to take a lot of meds and stuff. And I don't know how many meds she's taking now because I just gave up asking and pretty much gave up trying to keep track of all of it. And plus, she's in a nursing home, so I'm kind of just hoping that they gave her the right meds at the right time and all such stuff. But yeah, I foresee this potentially going south because the nursing home decided to be stupid and let COVID positive people in their facility, and let nurses that are COVID positive work in the facility. And that would probably this doesn't make any sense in my opinion. But then again, I mean, my fiance said at the nursing home, I'd been going through a lot of aids, like nursing aids, or I guess meds and stuff like that. But anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and that's the nursing home she's in. They don't have a Twitter page. I've already tried to look. So and that's the address. So so this is all public stuff. I'm not sure, you know. What was it, doxing? Yeah, doxing. I'm not doxing anybody because this is public. It's actually on their public wonderful page. And this right here is my nursing home, my lovely, wonderful fiance in the nursing home. This was, as you can tell, 16th of this month. And I just got a call today saying she is COVID positive. Now, this is her brother. Yes, he could be a butthole, but he's still her brother. And luckily enough, this lovely, wonderful facility has let them be in the same room. Normally don't, as far as I understand, normally they don't do that. But they are pretty much, I'm just saying, but they're pretty much screwed right now. Now, as you guys can very well see, they actually must have had snow. They're in Omogi. Because normally this is not snowed. And then there's my future brother-in-law again. And then this is their activities. And staying in touch with loved ones in high priority. No, it's not high priority. Because if it was, then yeah. My fiance actually did some. I'm not sure if these are hers or not, but she actually did some coloring in there while she was in there. In fact, my fiance said majority of these. Let's see. Majority of these are hers, I believe. Because she said some of the residents decided to go ahead and do one of them and wanted to keep it. But yeah, she was actually showing me. It's one of those things where they're all black and you kind of scratch it off and stuff like that. Yeah. And this is at the facility. This lovely one of the lovely residents is back when I think that's back when the Thanksgiving, because they actually do Thanksgiving stuff. And this, I do believe this is one of the back doors. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's one of the back doors that me and my fiance actually happen to go into every now and then. That is that back hallway. That is facing the other. I'm not sure. That might be facing the other way. But anyway, so yeah, it could be a nice. See, this is the living area when you first go in through the front door. There, TV. Okay, but anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and sit back on top. But this is the lovely, wonderful nursing home she's actually in. So, if you happen to have somebody in this lovely, wonderful nursing home, you might want to, you might want to go ahead and try to get, so say hi, because I'm pretty sure. Now, before getting called about this lovely, wonderful nursing home, or from the lovely, wonderful, from this lovely, wonderful nursing home, about my fiance being COVID positive, I did actually email Oklahoma Department of Human Services, along with a couple other places, about how they have crappy internet for the residents. Unbeknownst to me, there actually is a regulation saying that there's no regulation about not having service. So I couldn't do anything about that, but I did bring up the idea that they were actually coming in, bringing in nurses and residents with being COVID positive, and they didn't see that as a problem whatsoever. They were actually more interested in the private phone issues than they were anything else, and so they really don't care about the people that's in the resident that's actual a resident of their nursing home facility. So yeah, if you happen to have, oh crap, oh, so I didn't even show you any of that. Anyway, it's here. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over this again. Yeah, so this is my lovely, wonderful fiance, and this is her brother. And like I said before, if you got anybody that's in this lovely, wonderful facility, like I said, this is now my fiance has done some coloring, but I'm not pretty sure that none of those are hers. Well, I don't know. No, I'm pretty sure none of those are hers. But and then here's the snowman I was talking about that you guys couldn't see. Again, those were, I do believe that my fiance was the one that did the majority of these. The ones that the other residents did, they did them and then they kept them. Probably because they were hoping that they could see their family members and give them to them for their tree instead of the nursing home, which I can't really blame. And then here's the, I'm gonna say this is like the front. Yeah, this is the front of the facility. Oh, and there's the normal alarm that me and my fiance would normally cut off our Zoom call at. And so yeah, they've done some pretty good stuff there. I mean, they tried already. There's one of the residents, and then the Thanksgiving stuff that they're done. And then here, this is where I was talking about this being the back door. See, normally when I went to go see my fiance, we would go through the back door. We'd go in the back door, we'd come out the back door. That's it. And then there is the hallway. Yeah. So you go down that, and then that's the hallway, because I believe this hall right here is to go with the nurses, I believe. I'm not for sure. But anyway. And then, see, this is where I said this is the I guess you could say living area-ish, or common area-ish. So you can see they actually had a Christmas tree going. Actually, let's go ahead and see what else is here. Yeah, that's a better picture, because, ooh, they actually have a big tree out there, too, huh? Imagine that. And then, there you go. Normally this is full of people, but, with the whole COVID thing, they decided to, demand quarantine from the residents, and so that's the reason why. That's why reason why I bring up. See, here it is. Thanksgiving turkey. So yeah, those are the actual turkey stuff. I'm pretty sure my fiance probably did one of these. Maybe that one. But anyway, so I'll be right back, and we'll continue on this conversation, and then we'll go in and do the HTML coding stuff. Okay, guys, I'm back. Anyway, so they actually had, Thanksgiving stuff and all this other stuff going on. Oh, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and zip back to the top. So, like I said before, If you guys have anybody in a nursing home, you know, no matter why they're there, it doesn't matter if you just stuck them there and didn't see them in a while or something like that. I would pretty much go ahead and say, you know, pretty much just go ahead and give the nursing home a call and say you want to talk to the person or your relative that happens to be in this level 1 facility, because I don't foresee any possible future of them ever being out of their own room again. Especially with them allowing nurses to be COVID positive and residents be COVID positive through intake. Yeah, it's in my opinion it's extremely unacceptable. And mind you, I pretty much got yelled at by one of the nurses pretty early on. One of my fiancé decided to go there. So, you heard my problems with nursing homes. You heard my advice. Now, let's go ahead and move right along. Again, this is supposed to have been an HTML coding stream where we fix coding bugs. So, alright, so like I said before, when it came to one of my last streams, that I don't remember where we stopped. Now, that's the reason why we have date modified. So, what I ended up having to do off stream was, let me go ahead and check, see if there's something here that's let's see, that, so I can close that. Yeah, I want to go ahead and save that. Yes. Desktop. Okay, yeah. Alright. Now, unbeknownst to me was they actually had their website, their complete website, right here on this link. Yeah, so I did a quick fix on that yesterday, day before yesterday, because I was expecting, actually no, it was the day before yesterday, because I was expecting to be able to go ahead and go live for you guys and try to do this live. But either way, it's no big deal. And the reason why I bring that up is because, let's see, it's because when you try to go to their lovely wonderful page, let's see if it'll even come up. I don't think it will. Anyway, the reason why is because when I clicked on, let's see, opened it up, it was trying to go to their page. Yeah, so they still have no clue how to code. But this code, right here, because that's where it goes, is not that bad. I mean, they actually have tags actually closing. They actually have, well, yeah, opening, closing tags, which is kind of surprising. Topic, I'm not sure what the select tag is. But options are closed. The table, that part, that's closed, that's closed, that's closed. So they kind of got, what's this? They actually have, oh, yeah, okay, that's right. This column, this is row. So they actually have everything opening and closing tags, which is kind of, I'm not sure why they'd want a space there. Wait. See, it's again, and this is the reason why I use Squid for most of the stuff, because it actually gives me a better reason of why websites aren't working. As you will see, it says zero size relay, which means they're just sending stuff that have nothing in them in terms of packets. Anyway, so but yeah, they got, you know, this closed. Wait. Did they forget to close a tag already? Seriously? They forgot to close a tag. Well, we could probably fix that. Yeah, it's probably right there. It's probably where it's needing to. Oh, well. No, yeah, it's probably. Yeah, it's probably right about right there. So there's that, and then there's table. And then they closed form, body, HTML. So yeah, they got some minor stuff. But it's far better than what normally is going on. So we're going to go ahead and do a, okay, yeah. Chat window so I can see you guys. So we're going to go ahead and run this through the, where is it? Books, business, other, destiny, do it yourself, try. Where did I stick the validator stuff at? Oh, it ended up being way over here. No, I want you right there. I must have moved it, but anyway. What else got moved over there? Parts, phone parts, portable, power. School stuff, yeah, school stuff's not gonna work. Stream. Okay, so yeah, pretty much everything else got moved over there. Anywhere with, yeah, Hamachi. That actually used to be pretty good stuff. See, I'll show you. I don't know if it's still going to come up or not. Let's see. I didn't like it anymore. So does it apply to you? Yeah, fine. But this used to be a pretty good way to get Squid and stuff to work when you're everywhere else. See, Armachi. Yeah, no, I'm going off on a tangent again. But this used to be pretty good software to use. In my opinion, not so much anymore. Because they're more on the lines of I don't think they even offer a free thing anymore. Oh, that's right, that they do. Up to 5 computers on your net on your computer. Choose a subscription package. Yeah. So yeah, it does for 5 computers on the network. Okay. So anyway, again, I ran on a tangent on that one. So oh yeah. So we're going to go ahead and run this through the validators. W3, upload a file, and let's see, no desktop. wget, and it is, where is it? Mail message. And then we're going to check it. And they forget. Are you serious? So, I mean, yeah, some of it's minor. Font width. Okay, so does that actually. Mind you, I'm kind of feel rather irritated about the nursing home, so I didn't catch. But it's still not as bad as the other pages, to be honest. So we need to go ahead and borrow a couple things. So we need to go ahead and open this one and borrow. Take this, copy, put this there. No. Paste. There we go. Then we're going to go ahead and revalidate it. See, this is the reason why it always drives me nuts to do some of these, because they're just stupid simple things that they can do, but they're choosing not to do it. Alright. Looks like I got some meds to go get. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna have to flip off the camera for a second. Yes, Mother dear, I already flipped off the camera, so be happy. Yes. Oh, did you see yourself there? I see HTML code. You see yourself there? I see the extra life thingamabobber there. Hell, I don't even see myself on there anymore. Where the hell did I go? Probably make a better stream with not having that camera on me anyway. So let's see. We needed that change. Let's see where. Kidding me? Alright, so I need to go ahead and do this. Actually, no, we need to go ahead and do this, copy this over. That there. Let's see. That should do it. Yeah, Erlob's website's down again. Cause I tried to bring it up during stream. They actually had one of their pages going back on itself. Because they had an icon with a message. You click on it, and what they did is they actually had their own website / that page. So they're making part of their website go out to the internet, come back, get the damn page. Anyway, and they're using Windows 1252 character set when that character set's not even used by anything at all. Let me guess, $8. Both of them? Some must not be through the insurance. Yay, I got monies. Wonderful. And that's why I'm the caregiver mother here. Let's see. All these small things I could have fixed, and they chose not to. Imagine that. And you guys see how I'm slowly working on these lovely, wonderful things that they could have done. Let's see. CSS Center. Let's see. What is that? Where is that? It says. Okay, let's go ahead and go with the outline. Try this again so I don't know where they're pointing us in that lovely, wonderful direction. Body center. Remember I was telling you, I told you that I fixed two of their pages because they did stupid shit on. No, I just copied their entire page. So I'm not fixing it. So you want to go ahead and fix it and give it back to them and say, here, try to work. That was a couple months ago. Anything. Plus, they probably won't take it anyway. Frustrating things about being a caregiver is the person that you're a caregiver of has a tendency to forget. Yeah. Wonderful. Anyway, it says center. Center is. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to go ahead and look at this. See what they're trying to do. So they want center. Let's see. So they want. Okay, so we're going to have to do. I'm gonna have to do this. Let's see. So let's go with contact, because that's contacts page. Okay, so wonder if they decide to go with okay, so we're going to have to go ahead and do this. Copy this. And it is there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Paste. Then we need to get the closing tag because we can't need to close it once we opened it. Let's see. Get rid of that tab. Then save it. And then we're going to go ahead and okay, so yeah. But we don't need it that color. We need it to go ahead and do text align center instead. Paste. Save. So, yeah, a second. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if that's gonna work. Oh no. Let's see, check. Line 17. I thought. Oh, huh. Duh. Save. There we go. That explains why it's kind of going a little weird. Now, so the text is center, but the table's not. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this through to be sure. And they're wanting color maroon. Color maroon, really? Louise. I don't know. I might go ahead and cut this one short because right now I'm too yeah, just too frustrated with knowing a nursing home is deciding to get my little fiance and normally I don't try to get emotional on stream at all. Let me go ahead and put this camera back on for you guys. Now that Mother's not in the room. She doesn't like to be on stream at all. And so my job as not only the caregiver but the streamer is to protect the people that really don't want to be streamed. And so I did have plans on doing a Christmas stream, but I'm probably going to end up doing that the day after, because not only will my mother, or not only is my mother not wanting, is the person that doesn't really want to be streamed, but I'm pretty sure my brother's wife will not appreciate it all that much. So, we'll just move it a day over, call it a day, be done with it. Which is in a way, a good thing about being a streamer as myself, is that I could pick whichever days to stream and all. But I also actually had plans to, because I'm pretty sure that if my fiance didn't have, or I should say if the nursing home would have cooperated, probably would have ran through the call, the Zoom call. So what I'm going to have to end up doing is trying to figure out, what's wrong with our network so they can actually have a more reliable network, because the nursing home there don't give a damn. And I'm pretty sure if my fiance is having problems with the network there, using it just for YouTube videos, then the nursing home themselves are having problems with their own network in one form or another. They just don't want to say it. And it's really, really disappointing for me, being an IT guy, to see a place they can actually easily fix their problems through the IT problems, choosing not to. So anyway, it says color maroon. I am streaming right now. I don't have time to see. Alright, take the bill. So let's just go ahead and solve the validation problems first before we go into trying to. So this is H1. Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead and put H1 color. Wait. So what else does it say? With. Oh, so it's just. Yeah, it's just font color. That's fine. We can do that. Deal with that. So we're gonna go ahead and copy this part over. Close this curly brackets. And stay. Pretty sure that's not the color they're at, though. Wait a minute. I just realized something. What the sandbag? Are you serious? Okay, no, never mind. Okay, so let's go with X color wheel And we're going, they're wanting maroon. Color value. Maroon. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. It is 8,000. Huh. Well, we're just going to go ahead and copy this. Anyway. Oh, when it's H1, not H2. Okay, that's right. H1. Save. H1, not H2. It usually works better. Because H1... H2, okay, yeah, I see now. In H2, they don't have no color, but they have hard lines. So hard line. Let's see, where did we come across the hard line? Let's see what this is. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna worry about you, bud. Yeah, they actually came across the net where Ulefone has 5G phones now, but I'm not interested in 5G. 4G is good enough. At least in my opinion, it's good enough. Let's see, so let's see, where did I have hard lines? Is it the index that I had hard lines on? Yeah. Yes, index is where I had hard lines. So, the other good thing about, IT is if you figured out where you've done it in the one part of the code, you can just go back and borrow that and bring it over. I mean, it's not that hard. Let's see, hardline word. Oh, so what did I do with hardline? Okay, let's go ahead and copy this over. One's 400 width, which is kind of weird. Wait, why do they want 400 width? That makes no sense. Huh. Okay, so they actually want 400 width. Strike that 480 width. Actually, we're gonna have to go with HTML hardline width. Let's go with just that right now. See what comes up. Oh, widgets. Text. Style. Height 30 pixels. And it's width 50%. this border width. So let's go with most browsers will display what the following. So how do we have it? So we got the border being 1 pixel. Top left right width. I wonder. Can I get it this way? I know we're not working on that page, but paste. Let's go ahead and see what this looks like. I know we're not technically working on the index one, but that's actually interesting. With color, gray background color. That's actually interesting, to be honest. Border color. So, let's go with color. Border style is solid. Save. So I might have actually had a problem and didn't even realize it. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I? Save. Well, that is actually interesting. So we're going to go ahead and undo everything there. Because I think that's probably more along the lines of what they're actually after. But, so height, width, let's check that there. So there it is, width, 50%. So let's go with, Text margin left 0. No. So we're probably going to have to end up doing margin left, right, auto. Margin left, right, auto. And so that's very interesting now. I mean, but we're going to go ahead and do. Let's see. That should bring that up to. How does? There you go. Okay, so it does. It says 50%. It said 50%. It said that they wanted it like. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. But it says width 50. Or strike that. Width at 480. Let's see. Where is it? 480. So let's go ahead and do. Well, it's already centered, so we don't have to worry about centering it. Which is something I thought we'd have to do. So let's go ahead and do. Okay, he's watching the video. So we're gonna have to go with they probably inherited the whole centering text, which would be my guess. Let's go ahead and do with 50%. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm even making mistakes. That's not good. Go ahead and save that. Alright, so okay, so let's go ahead and set 40. So let's go 85%. And then she wants this table centered. So let's go with HTML table center C center. Because we're probably going to have to do how to center a table. Class center. Okay, so there it is. It's margin auto. Okay, so we could do that. Let's go with table. No. And they want the entire table centered, so we're gonna do say table. I need to bump it up there. And then we're going to go ahead and close it off. That's kind of weird. Oh well, it will. There we go. It's better now. Yes, I do actually understand the difference between tapping and spacing, but alright, so we're gonna have to do margin left, margin right, copy. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. Paste. Is it margin? Okay. Oh, I guess I did space a little too much. Oh well, it's no biggie. It's no biggie. So we're gonna go ahead and hit save. And this should bring it back to center. Probably not exactly the way they wanted it, but you know what? It actually centers the fields too. To center a table, set left and right margin to auto. See, that's kind of weird though. See, this shows how they've, it's kind of, it's just kind of weird. And it's kind of, I mean, yeah, it's kind of off a little bit, but then again, if they would have actually structured their stuff right to begin with. Now we're going to go ahead and, no, I might just about right. Okay, of course I'm having to guesstimate on how it's supposed to look because their website is completely down again. No surprise there, so I can't match it, do back and forth matching. You see how close it is. Imagine that. Okay, let's go ahead and send it back to but everyone see it's not that hard to not that hard. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, yeah. Duh. I forgot to get rid of this. And then get rid of this. No, just this part. And this part. This actually might actually, it might actually help a little bit, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. Now. No. Now, you see how wonderfully easy it is to fix a website? I mean, seriously. And granted, if you're like me and you forget a couple of things every now and then, you have to go back and look it back up, but still. It's not that hard. Spray in tag. Wait, what? Wait, Control C. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember now. I forgot to take out that tag. Should be good to go now. And then, shouldn't be using breaks instead of paragraphs there, though, bud. Gee whiz. Unless you literally wanted it spaced out that way, then yeah. But you closed the damn brackets. Gee, or closed the damn tags. Holy cow. I mean, I can see it's how you probably were trying to get it to work. In tag was select open. Probably need to close that then. I mean, seriously. Let's see, but this is how I pretty much do it. Which I'm pretty sure this is what you were trying to do. Let's see. You probably were trying to do something like this. Close that tag, close that tag. When it comes to breaks, I usually go ahead and do it that way. Break there, break there. And then, since it's actually part of the header, just go ahead and go down line and then do a paragraph tag. Wait a minute. What? Okay, hang on, yeah. Oh, I completely took out the lines. Oh, I'm seeing all sorts of armed up today. Oh well. Considering what I've been told today, I mean, yeah, it would kind of screw somebody up like me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this again. And do the next line, and then we're going to go and close this paragraph. Next line, and then we're going to close this paragraph. And then we're going to save. Then we're going to go ahead. See, yeah, nothing changed after I fixed it. It's supposed to be that way. So, we're going to go ahead and run this through the validator again. And it should knock off these paragraph errors. And mind you, my brother could probably fix this web page with the amount of errors in here. Wait, what? That's not allowed as a child element. Suppressing error. Huh. It is even having problems with that. So we will probably end up having to... Okay, I see what we can do. We can go ahead and do... let's go ahead and do a break here. Because I'm having a problem with paragraphs. And I kind of see what they're trying to do. And yeah. Because BRs are pretty much the only tags that are... They can potentially be open, but that's about it. Okay, so that's smacks them all together. Now, what they want to do... We're going to put an empty one here. And now I'll bring that down, and then we'll put another empty one here. And see if it validates. Because I believe that's what they were aiming for. I really do. And that here tells off the paragraph errors. That's fine and dandy. So now we're going to have to do table... table border. And then TD. Okay, I have a feeling that we had a table border. Borderline. Wait. Block. Okay, which one did we have? I thought we had one with okay, so we did have one with index. Body table with table layout auto with margin left, right, table border, table background, table center. Table border. We had color border. Let's go with border 0. Border 0. X 0. Check that. And that should let's get where we're going. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Table border equals 0. Wait, no. Just need to get rid of the border part of it. There we go. Wait. Yeah. Okay, so table border 0 peels off the border. Okay, so we can go ahead and... Okay, so I want to have to take another quick restroom break, and I'll be right back. There we go. Alright, guys, I am yet again. I think this stuff with my fiance is finally more I won't hear about it. Probably it's finally had got to me. I remember a time when a lot of stuff, say it would take a pretty good amount of stuff to get to me. Or, you know, for the most part it would be. But it's just, you know, there's just really no point in worrying about shit anymore. Okay, so alright. So that should be it for that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just call it a day because the call I got from the nursing home, I think it's finally getting to me, and I'm just not sure what to do about it. So right now it is, let's see where we at. The select option. Select name type. I wonder if we just close that. If that will do it. Copy. Paste. Select. Okay, there we go. Save. Actually, let's see if it housing another, huh? Imagine it. So, we're gonna go ahead and pretty sure I'm pretty sure they'll fix it. They'll fix that error. Okay, feedline TDV align. Actually, let's go ahead and go back to index. TD text align. TD nav with TD blank. TD block. Now, what are they trying to do though? TDV align top. TDV align. Let's see, let's see, what does that say here? CSS instead. Okay, so it's saying that CSS needs to be used. So let's see if we can come up with. We can go ahead and get rid of this one. Go ahead and get rid of this one. TD align, V align. I always want to go with W3C. In my opinion. Collapse header rows. Style width. Next line right. Background color, height. Virtual line. Oh, maybe that's what they're trying to go for. Virtual line. Okay, so let's try that. Let's go with adding another one. Then we're going to go with let's see, TD. Yeah, we'll just make another class. TD dots. And then we'll go with top for the class name. Top. Then we'll go ahead and open it. Actually, just need to smack it right there. Open it. Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and close it. Let me go ahead. I don't know how that works, but I don't know. It's no biggie. It's no biggie. No, okay. And then we're going to go ahead and go with top. That's the bottom. And then virtual line top. Yes, top. Save it. And then we're going to go ahead and get rid of the. Oh, wait. Never mind. Oh, strike that number. We're going to have to call it class. Okay, yeah, class. Okay. That's. Is that right? Class top. Okay. Save. And then we're going to go ahead and. Huh. Yeah. So instead of realign, we switch to just class. And text area. They got a lot of this lovely empty space, which I don't think they really need, but if they want it, go for it. As long as it's just. There's that. Yeah, I think they forgot to close this off, so we're going to go ahead and. Well, actually, first, let's go ahead and run this through the validator first. Let's see if it even validates. It does validate. It validates the way it is. That's kind of nice. That closes that out. That's kind of weird. How in the hell does that validate? Space. How in the world does that validate? Well, it does, regardless. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day there. Normally I try to stream for 4 hours, but with the call I got and the fact that my fiance happens to be in that lovely, wonderful nursing home, which is where I got the call from, mysteriously she gets COVID, even though she pretty much stays in her room all the time. It says quite a lot about the nursing home. It really does. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day there. Let me find my Living Wonderful credits. I do greatly appreciate all the people that stopped by. I really do. Even with all the stuff that's going on, I'm going to make it where you can actually. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and rerun the credits. I'm gonna go ahead and rerun them so at least you guys can see them. But anyway, I do greatly appreciate all the people that stopped by. I really do. The only thing I could do is ask you to donate to Game to Give. They're still accepting donations, so I'm gonna go ahead and push them until they don't accept donations anymore. Or at the very least until the end of the month. And remember, half of that goes to Extra Life, and half of that goes to the Benchy Foundation. Which both of them, one helps kids when they're sick, the other one helps them to forget they're even sick or even in the hospital. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close it off there. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, around the beginning of the stream, if you have somebody in a nursing home, it doesn't matter if you just dropped them off and haven't seen them in a while, or if you used to go and visit them whenever you can. My advice to you is to call up the nursing home and see if you can actually talk to your relative that's in there. Now that my fiance is supposedly has COVID, she can't even talk to her own mother because the phones that they use are not even in their room. So she doesn't have that privilege. But you, if you have relatives, stuff like that, do have that privilege. And I don't mean to push this the way I am, but I would, like I said, highly recommend you start calling your relatives in nursing homes. And if you have no relatives in nursing homes, then just call a nursing home and talk to somebody in that nursing home. Because they may not even have anybody, to be honest, that's willing to call them and see if they're okay, how they're doing, and stuff like that. Now, with that being said, until next time, don't have too much fun, and have a lovely, wonderful, happy, Merry Christmas. Or at least try to anyway. And have a good day.